Vanessa sat by the window waiting. The small room was quiet, except for the sound of her spoon hitting the empty cup of garri beside her. The sun had already started to go down, and the street outside was filled with the usual noise. Children shouting, sellers calling, and cars honking. Then she heard the door creak open. "John!" she called out, standing up quickly. He stepped in slowly, his shoulders slouched, face tired. His white shirt was stained with sweat and dust. Vanessa rushed to him. "Okay, how did you go? How did you go? Please sit. Do you want water?" "No, I'm fine. She asked. John didn't answer right away. He sat on the only plastic chair in the room and pulled off his shoe. "They said I'm too good for the job," he finally said, shaking his head. Vanessa frowned. "Too good? What does that even mean?" "They said I have a good CV, petrochemical engineering from Unilag, great grades, but they can't take me." "You're overqualified," they said. Vanessa dropped a small purse on the floor and eased. "They should have just said they didn't want to help. Is it not a job you need? So what if you are overqualified?" John looked at her and sighed. "You see, at this point, I'll take anything, even office assistant, anything, personal assistant." Vanessa sat beside him and was quiet for a moment. "You're complaining about your own. Mine wasn't even better. They congratulated me at first. They told me they liked my energy. Then they said I must sell 6 million naira worth of their face cream in 4 days before I can get the job." John's mouth opened. 6 million in 4 days? Are you Dangote? Vanessa laughed dryly. "I don't even know where to start. I don't know. I'm just tired of this job hunt." Both of them sat in silence. The light bulb above them flickered once and stayed on. There was nothing to eat except half a loaf of dry bread and some butter from 2 days ago. Vanessa spread the butter with her finger. John drank water from his sachet and handed one to her. "No meat, no rice, just this. God, when will this end?" John said, trying to smile. They ate in silence, then went to bed. There was no fan. The heat was thick, but they were too tired to care. The next morning, Vanessa made a quick call to her neighbor, Debbie. "Debbie, how are you?" she asked. "I'm okay. What about you?" "See, Debbie, I will not lie. I'm just managing. Please, if you hear of any job, tell me. This thing is not funny anymore. I don't even know if it's my face they don't like." Sorry. But, I'll ask around. I just started mine 2 weeks ago. Just small bank work." "Hey, don't say small. You are lucky. At least nobody's telling you to sell a product worth 6 million naira in 3 days or 4 days. "I know how stressful it can be," Debbie said. As they were talking, Vanessa picked the TV remote and started changing channels. Suddenly, she paused. There was a flashing banner on the screen. Grand lottery coming up. Win up to $100 million. Tickets selling fast. She sat up. Debbie, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. She turned up the volume. They were showing how people could buy tickets from selected shops in Lagos. Vanessa opened her purse. She had only 1,200 naira left. She left the house quickly and used it to buy one ticket. When John came back that evening, she was smiling. "Guess what, John? Guess what? Wait, you got a job?" he asked. "No, I bought a lottery ticket. See." She waved the ticket in his face. John laughed hard. "So you now..." This my wife is so funny. "So you now believe in miracle money?" Babe, why not? People win these things. You don't know how God will bless us." John shook his head. "Wait, you think among millions of people, they will pick your number?" She crossed her arms. "Yes, they will. You see, just wait and see. Don't you have faith?" 2 days later, they sat together in front of their small TV. Vanessa had made eba and watery okra soup with one smoked fish. John was ready to tease her if they didn't win. Then the announcer picked up the mic. "Ladies and gentlemen, the winning number is 007294. Vanessa jumped up. John, that's our number. John's mouth opened wide. Wait, calm down. Check well. Is it really our own? She brought out the ticket from the plastic bag near her pillow. 007-294, she shouted. They both screamed. John carried her and spun her around the room. Jesus, hey God. No, I'm dreaming. Vanessa, we won. Oh God. Oh, my goodness. This is amazing. Hey God. Oh my God. They couldn't sleep that night. They were invited to a TV station 2 days later to receive the money. On stage, in front of bright lights and clapping hands, John and Vanessa were handed a big check of $100 million. Vanessa held it tight. John looked like he was dreaming. Cameras flashed. Confetti rained down. Their life had changed. Vanessa and John packed their old clothes into 2 black nylon bags. They were leaving the slum behind. They had just moved into a big white house in Banana Island. The gates were tall. The floor inside the compound shone like glass. The security man opened the gate with a smile. He called John sir and Vanessa ma'am. Their dream had come true. The house had 5 bedrooms, 3 parlors, a big kitchen, and lights that didn't go off. John touched the wall and said, "Wow, so this is what AC without generator feels like. Hey God." They laughed. For the first time in years, they were truly at peace. John bought himself a black Benz. Vanessa got a red Range Rover. Both cars had their names on the plates. Vanessa 0001 and John 001. One sunny afternoon, Vanessa put on a white Ankara and gold slippers. She was heading to the bank. She had made up her mind to start a multi-million-dollar jewelry business. She had seen people selling fine gold on Instagram. Now she wanted to make her own line. At the bank, she walked up to the counter. The air was cold. Her perfume filled the space. Just then, someone touched her shoulder. "Vanessa," a voice called. She turned. "Esther!" she screamed. It was her childhood friend. They had grown up in the same compound, played together. Esther looked fine. Ankara was bold and shiny. Her wristwatch sparkled. Wait, Esther, do you work here? Esther smiled. No. My husband actually owns the bank. Vanessa's mouth dropped. Wait, your husband, Kenneth, owns this place? Esther nodded. You know what? Come to the house this weekend. Let's catch up. It's been a while. And it's so good to see you. You look good, girl. On Saturday, Vanessa dressed like a queen. She wore gold bangles, a diamond choker, and a white fitted dress. She looked in the mirror and smiled. They won't see me coming, she said. When she arrived at Esther's house, she was shocked. The house had glass doors, a lift, a fountain in the front, and even a driver standing outside. OMG, she whispered. So people live like this in this same Nigeria. Hey God, this looks like heaven. Vanessa, comport yourself. You must not act like you were broke before. Okay, good. Breathe in. Out. Good. Inside the living room, Esther served her wine. Well, this is my little corner, Esther said, laughing. Before long, 2 other women walked in, Ada and Linda. They were tall, light-skinned, and well-dressed. Their nails were long and shiny, their voices soft. Vanessa smiled at them. They sat, crossed their legs, and started talking. Hey, have you bought the flight ticket? Ada asked Linda. Yes, I told my stylist in Dubai I'll be coming. They were planning a shopping trip to Dubai. Vanessa looked at her bag. It was from a local market. She quickly dropped it beside the chair so they wouldn't see the label. Then, without thinking too hard, she said, excuse me, ladies, can I join you? I'm going to buy gold for my business anyway. Can I come along? Of course, they said. Esther shook her head. Well, ladies, I won't go. I didn't plan for this trip. Vanessa quickly said, Don't worry, Esther. I'll pay for you. Don't worry, I'll cover your ticket. Esther smiled. No need. I'm fine. You can go along with my friends. I don't feel like going anywhere. I have to plan every trip. I don't just get up and just leave. Vanessa laughed loudly. Okay, but I'm definitely going, and I'm going to bring you perfumes from Dubai. When Vanessa got home that evening, she kicked off her shoes and told John, I'm traveling to Dubai with Esther's friends. John looked at her. Do you even know them? They are Esther's people. They are nice. We were just discussing and they walked in and they look cool. He scratched his head. I don't like this idea. This is your sudden friendship. What did Esther say? What would she say? If it wasn't safe, at least she would have given me some form of sign. Something. And besides, I didn't want to look broke. They were talking about going on a trip. They were going to Dubai. And you know about the jewelry business I'm about to start. So I saw it as an opportunity to also show off with our newfound wealth. John sighed. Well, just be careful. 2 days later, the shopping began. Vanessa took the ladies to a designer store in Lekki. Bags, shoes, clothes, all stacked on white shelves. Ada picked up a dress and said, this one is too expensive. Vanessa walked up and said, don't worry, I'll take it. She gave the seller 800,000 naira in cash and added a 50,000 naira tip. The women gasped. At another store, Linda looked at a bag and said, this bag is 1.3 million. This is too much. Vanessa looked at it. Well, add it to my bill. They all turned to her. Wow, Ada said, you must be really rich. Vanessa smiled and turned her face slightly. Well, I thank God. Back home, John saw the shopping bags. Vanessa, darling, please, how much did you spend? He asked. You started. I didn't count. You see, everything I bought was needed. Wait, even the 3 perfumes? John, they were on sale. They were on sale, she said quickly. John didn't talk again. He just went to charge his phone. In a few days, Vanessa and her new friends packed their things and flew to Dubai. Business class. Vanessa looked out the plane window and smiled. Let me show them that I am not small. They will get that I am very rich. John was on the balcony scrolling through his phone when his old friend Emeka called. John, how far? Now that you're in Banana Island, you're not even calling us or looking for us. Have you forgotten every one of us? No, that's not the case. No, I've just been very busy traveling to different countries for one business meeting or the other. My guy. Well, let me just tell you this. There's one new investment company that just entered the country. They're into real estate, tech, and all those big startups. If you enter now, you would make it. John's eyes lit up. You mean real estate? Yes, big one. They are buying land in Lekki, Abuja, and even Ghana. If you invest early, you'll get your big shares. John didn't ask many questions. Where are they located? They have one fine office in Ikoyi, Emeka replied. 2 days later, he wore a brand new designer suit. The shirt was tight and shiny. His gold chain matched the buttons on his wrist. Vanessa saw him and said, Mr. Investor himself, I greet you. John smiled. We can't be carrying old poverty around. If we want to look rich, we must dress rich. That day, John invested over $500,000 in the company. Back at home, Vanessa was boiling rice when her phone rang. It was her cousin Chioma calling from Enugu. Auntie Vanessa, it's been a while, Chioma said excitedly. After a few greetings, Chioma got to the reason for the call. Well, Auntie Vanny, I have a new business idea, she said. It's going to be the next big thing in Africa, I assure you. A fintech app, simple, modern, and very profitable. It's starting up, so I would like you to invest. Vanessa was immediately interested. How much do you need? She asked. Well, for a start, just 45 million naira to get the company running. Vanessa didn't even think twice. She transferred the money right away without discussing it with John. She felt proud. Well, this is how wealthy people build assets, she told herself. Ada and Linda said this is how real success starts. 2 days later, Ada called the ladies on video chat. Her makeup was flawless and nails freshly done. So ladies, my husband is turning 50. Hey, congratulations, the other lady said. Now, the outfit for the event has been selected. It costs 2 million naira per person. Vanessa didn't blink, but Esther replied calmly, I won't be a part of it. That's too much for one outfit. Vanessa was surprised. She thought, why is someone whose husband owns a bank complaining about money? She didn't say anything during the call, but she felt irritated. She's pretending, Vanessa thought. As for me, I must look amazing. What is 2 million naira? That evening, she told John about it. 2 million naira for one dress? He asked, shocked. Yes, it's not just about the dress. Think about it. It's about meeting people, networking. It's a good opportunity, John. Please, don't use your reggae to spoil my blues. John looked at her quietly. Vanessa, well, do what you feel is right. Just don't forget that not everything that shines is gold. The party was held at a luxurious hotel in Lagos. Vanessa arrived in a glittering gold dress. Her hair was perfectly styled and her shoes sparkled. She smiled confidently as she walked into the hall. She took photos beside the floral wall at the pool and even at the entrance. She posted them online with captions. Inside, the tables were filled with food from around the world. Small round dishes, raw seafood, tiny saucers, and strange desserts. Vanessa didn't understand most of what was served, but she didn't want to look confused. She ate everything. She laughed, danced, took pictures, and enjoyed the attention. On her way home, she sat quietly in the back seat of her Range Rover. Her driver, Emmanuel, was at the wheel. Suddenly, her stomach began to turn. Sharp pains hit her lower belly. Then came the sound. Poof. The smell filled the car. Emmanuel shifted uncomfortably. He put one hand over his nose. Madam, I think something is smelling, he said carefully. There's nothing smelling, Vanessa replied quickly. Just drive. Wind down the window if you want fresh air. The smell got worse. Emmanuel lowered the window, still struggling to breathe through his nose. By the time they reached home, Vanessa rushed out of the car. She had already soiled herself. She ran straight into the bathroom, slammed the door and burst into tears. As she sat on the cold bathroom floor, she whispered to herself, jeez, I will never eat what I don't understand again. What kind of embarrassment is this? Oh my goodness. It was a bright morning in August. Vanessa sat on the soft white couch in their living room, watching her favorite morning show. She laughed as the presenter joked on TV. Suddenly, her phone rang. She looked down at the screen. It was the manager of the complex where she had a jewelry store in Lekki. Hello? Vanessa answered happily. Madam Vanessa, please listen to me. Please come quickly right now. The voice said, full of panic. What is it? See, I cannot explain. Hey, your store. There is fire everywhere. Yeah, please move those things. Hey, please, you guys should move to the right. Come right now if you know you want to save your store. Vanessa jumped up, dropping the remote control. Her heart began to beat very fast. What do you mean fire? My shop? How? Madam, hurry up now. The man pleaded before the line went dead. Vanessa grabbed her car keys, rushed outside and drove quickly to Lekki. As she drove, her heart pounded. Tears fell freely down her cheeks. She kept whispering, no, please, God. I cover my shop with the blood of Jesus. This can't happen to me. Not my business. When she arrived, she saw thick smoke rising to the sky. Her beautiful jewelry store was on fire. Flames shot out from every corner of the building. Firefighters ran around, shouting instructions, spraying water. But it seemed like it was too late. Vanessa stood helplessly. Tears filled her eyes as she watched all her hard work burn. People gathered, looking sad. She sank slowly to the ground, holding her head, crying loudly. 2 days later, the complex manager called Vanessa to his office. Madam Vanessa, he said gently, we finished the investigation. It was an electrical fault. It started suddenly and we couldn't stop it in time. I'm very sorry. Vanessa was quiet. Her eyes were red and swollen. The man took a deep breath and asked, I believe you have insurance for your business. Vanessa looked confused. Insurance? Sir, what is insurance? The man stared at her. in insurance. You pay money to a company every month or year so that if something bad happens to your business, they will pay you back what you lost. Vanessa's eye widened. I didn't know about insurance. I never did it. The man looked surprised. Wait, madam, you run such an expensive business and you don't have insurance? Vanessa shook her head. Sir, I always pray. I thought God will keep it safe. He sighed and spoke softly. Madam, listen to me. Prayer is good, but you should have insurance. It protects your money and your business. Please, try to learn more about it. Vanessa nodded quietly, thanked him, and slowly walked out of his office, still crying softly. That evening, Vanessa sat on the floor at home crying again. John came and sat beside her. Vanessa, it's okay, baby, I know. Don't worry. John comforted her. We still have investment. I'll go and get money from there. We'll rebuild your business. Vanessa nodded slowly. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done without you. Thank you. Thank you so much. The next morning, John drove to Ikoyi, to the investment company where his friend Emeka had taken him. When he arrived, he saw many angry people standing outside. They shouted, held signs, and demanded answers. Confused, John parked his car and asked a security guard, "Excuse me, sir. Please, sir. Don't be angry. Good morning, sir. Please, what is happening here?" The security guard shook his head sadly. My son, the people in charge have run away. They moved out of this building at night. Nobody knows where they are. John's heart stopped. Are you serious? Hey, God. God. But I invested over $500,000 here. The security guard looked at him sadly. Sir, you are not the only one. Many people invested more than you. I'm so sorry. John's hand shook as he reached for his phone. He tried calling Emeka, but Emeka's phone was switched off. John was sweating heavily, confused and afraid. He quickly called another investment company where he had put money earlier. "Hello?" he said nervously. "My name is John. I invested money." Who is John? Hey, we don't know you. Please, stop disturbing us or we will report you to the police. Are you a scammer? John's phone fell from his hand. God, am I dreaming? Hey, God, God, help me to wake up from this bad nightmare. Am I dreaming? He whispered to himself. Back at home, John sat beside Vanessa. Vanessa, I don't know how to... Something terrible has happened. All my investments are gone. They ran away with our money. Vanessa felt her heart tighten. She quickly picked up her phone and called her cousin Chioma about the fintech investment. Chioma, see, don't greet. Please, tell me about the fintech business. Can I get my money back? I just had a terrible issue. I cannot even explain. What's up? Chioma's voice shook. Why are you coughing? Answer me now. I'm sorry, Auntie Vanessa. I found out that the people were frauds. They lied to me. All the money, it's all gone. Vanessa screamed. 45 million naira, Chioma. How did you let this happen? I'm so sorry. Chioma cried. Please forgive me. See, I'm sorry. Vanessa dropped the call. She and John sat on the floor, unable to speak. Everything was falling apart. Every call they made was a dead end. Vanessa remembered her new friends, Ada and Linda. She called Ada's number. It rang and rang, but Ada didn't pick up. Linda also saw the call and ignored it. Unknown to Vanessa, Ada and Linda were together, laughing at their phones. I knew Vanessa was just pretending, Ada said. She's always trying to impress us. My God, how can she? She's trying to compete with us. Do you know that? Linda laughed. She's always trying to act rich, spending money anyhow. Look at her. Well, you can't blame her. She was broke, I guess, once upon a time. And I heard she actually got that money through lottery. Ada blocked Vanessa's number. Linda did the same. John and Vanessa sat on the cold floor of their big house. The same house that once made them happy now felt empty and cold. They hugged each other, crying softly. Where do we start from, John? God, do you know, I got 45 million naira gone. I don't even know what to do, John. John shook his head. Vanessa, I don't know. It looks like it's all a bad dream. Vanessa took her phone again. This time she called Esther. Hello, Esther. I'm so sorry to call you out this time. What is it? Vanessa, what is it? Why are you crying? Please help me. Everything is gone. Everything. Esther sounded worried. Vanessa, calm down. Just breathe. What happened? My business is gone. John investment, everything. I don't know what to do. Okay, you know what? Come over to my house. We can talk. Please, okay? Just relax. Take a deep breath. Good. I'll see you tomorrow. Vanessa nodded, wiping tears away. Thank you, Esther. I'll come tomorrow. Okay? Thank you. Good night. Vanessa sat in Esther's living room, wiping her face with a tissue. Her eyes were puffy from crying. I don't even know where to start, she said with a broken voice. My jewelry store was burnt down. Everything is gone. And I didn't even have any insurance. Esther sat beside her, listening quietly. And Esther, do you know what? John also borrowed so much money, invested in different businesses, and now we are in deep debt. Just yesterday, one of the loan companies called. See, as soon as I saw the call, it was as if my heart was going to leave my chest. Esther, I don't know what to do. Please help me. Esther raised her eyebrows. Okay, calm down. Who advised you both to invest that way? Vanessa sighed. Nobody. We just trusted that God will help us, and we trusted the people who told us about the businesses. She paused, then added, Ada and Linda were always talking about building assets, so I thought if we invest in other people's businesses, we will grow faster. Esther nodded slowly. It's good to invest, Vanessa, but did you read the papers before signing anything? I already said no. Okay. Did you take those documents to a lawyer before giving out money? Vanessa shook her head. No, I don't. Who needs a lawyer to do a business? Esther sighed deeply. I understand, but Vanessa, I've been where you are before. My husband and I owed over 200 million naira. What? Vanessa's eyes widened. You? Yes. Before we understood money, we made many mistakes. But we got help. We learned how to plan our money. We got proper financial advice. Esther sat up and took her phone. Okay, let me tell you something that changed our lives. Budgeting. I work with a budget. I love soft life, but I don't spend anyhow. If it's not in my plan, if you don't tell me on time, especially if it's a party or anything, I don't do it. Vanessa listened closely. I know what you're thinking. Oh, my husband owns a bank, so I'm supposed to spend all the money. No, my dear. I don't have to impress anybody. Only broke people do that. Another thing I use is an app called PiggyVest. Vanessa blinked. What is PiggyVest again? Okay, just listen. It is a trusted Nigerian app that helps people save and manage their money. Esther explained. It's approved by SEC. That's the Securities and Exchange Commission. They protect people from fake investments. Esther opened the app and showed her. There's a feature I love so much. It's called Safe Lock. Let's say I put 1 million naira inside Safe Lock and I lock it for 1 year. I'll get up to 208,000 naira as interest. Vanessa was shocked. What? Are you serious? Yes, and that helps me stay disciplined. I can't touch the money until the time I choose is complete. That way, I don't waste money. Esther continued. You can also save in small amounts, daily, weekly, or monthly. Just put in your card and choose how much you want to save. The app will take it automatically. It helps people who find it hard to save. Vanessa's eye lit up. Oh my God. You know what? I only save when I like. I thought the money would never finish, Esther. Esther smiled. I understand. That's a big mistake. She tapped Vanessa's hand. I'll also introduce you to a good financial advisor. He helped us out of debt. Vanessa nodded slowly. Thank you, Esther. Thank you so much. That night, Vanessa downloaded the PiggyVest app. She told John everything Esther had shared. He listened and said, This is what we should have done before. What were we thinking? John also downloaded the app. He put some money into the Safe Lock feature to avoid careless spending. 2 days later, they met with the financial advisor Esther recommended. His name was Mr. William. He was calm, patient, and explained things very simply. First, he said, sell what you don't need. Some of those luxury bags, those extra cars, sell them and use the money to pay part of your debts. Vanessa and John did as he said. They sold 2 cars and many things they didn't use anymore. That helped them pay off almost half of their debt. Mr. William also taught them about debt consolidation. He explained how they could join all their loans together into one. That way, they will pay once every month with a smaller interest. He also told them about how to save little money every month for sudden problems like sickness, fire, or business loan. He also told them about multiple income streams. Don't rely on one source, he said. Use your skills. John remembered that he knew how to design apps. He started offering his services to small companies. They paid him well. Vanessa, on the other hand, used her marketing skill to help small businesses grow their brand. She charged them and slowly began to rebuild her confidence. Mr. Williams told them about low risk and high risk investment. Please, put your money in different baskets, he said. Don't put all in one place. He also warned them, don't sign any paper without showing it to a lawyer. No matter how sweet the deal sounds, let a lawyer check it first. Vanessa nodded. We will do that now. No more careless decisions. Weeks passed. With Esther's support, Vanessa began to attend conferences for women in business. She learned new things. She learned how to run a business with a plan, partner with smart people, keep proper records of money coming in and going out, say no to buying things just to impress. If you enjoyed this story, please click the next video showing on your screen, and most importantly, if you use the PiggyVest app like I do, or if you would like to download the app, just go to your Play Store and look for PiggyVest, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And if you download the app and you enjoy it, please leave a comment in the description box. And thank you. I will see you in the next video right here.